February 18, 2018. A White House official said Friday that legislation around cryptocurrencies is unlikely to materialize anytime soon. This comes from the publication CoinDesk. Then, on March 21st, 2018, CoinDesk also reported the UK Office of Treasury announced the creation of a cryptocurrency task force to help guide legislation around cryptocurrencies. Now, we all know legislation is coming in one form or another, but whether countries regulate the currencies or not, it won't matter for a select few in the know. Here's why. I'm going to show you the fastest way I know to consistently get gains of 200 to 500% or more in the crypto market, whether it's up, down, or sideways. No matter what Wall Street, the White House, or the talking heads on TV are spinning. Those factors likely will not change your financial future. Let me ask you a question. Do any of these coins sound familiar to you? NEO, XRP, Dash, Ethereum. Yes? Maybe? $1,000 invested in NEO in early January 2017 would go from a pittance to a whopping $515,000 12 months later. $1,000 invested in XRP, or what you might know as Ripple, in early January 2017 would have skyrocketed to $335,000 just 12 months later. $1,000 invested in Ethereum in January 2017 would have been jumped up to $85,000 12 months later. And $1,000 invested in Dash in January 2017 would have soared to $90,000 12 months later. Starting to get the picture? These are some powerful numbers. And in fact, there are hundreds of coins which had returns just like this. Did you get in on it? If you did, congratulations. You're probably watching this video from a nice beach, warm and tropical. And if not, I wish we had a time machine that we could jump in, zoom over to 2017, and snap up these coins for pennies on a dollar. Imagine, you and me traveling in time to go back and turn pennies into a king's ransom. Well, I don't have a time machine, but I think I have the next best thing to helping you make a fortune in the cryptocurrency market in the present. Now, I want to show you an awesome system, one which easily gives me the power to outperform the overall crypto market on a consistent basis, day after day and month after month. Sound like a stretch? I would have thought so too, until it happened to me, my customers, and clients, and the average Joe. The guy or gal who had never bought cryptocurrency in their life and probably couldn't hook up a DVR if their life depended on it. I'm going to tell you about my system in just a minute. But first, I want to give you the inside dirt on the financial tsunami creating chaos inside of some folks' wallets right now. Ready? Because it's easy to overlook this. Very easy. People just don't know what coins to buy and when to buy them. In my Facebook group of over 40,000 members, the number one question I get that members ask is, which coins do I buy? If you look in the group, you'll see this question asked all hours of the day. The problem with this is that the people asking this question are usually relying on bad information to make their decisions. This bad information leads people who normally start out with good intentions to make costly and dangerous mistakes. Mistake number one, buying scam or hype coins. This is very common. A person sees all kinds of hype about a coin, and it becomes very easy to believe all this hype. So instead of focusing on real data, they get sucked into the hype, and it'll cost you a fortune. Fact, there are over 7,000 coins on the market right now, and quite frankly, 98% of them are absolute garbage. They're worthless, yet people are buying them based on hype and bad data. What happens with these hype coins is they all follow the same pattern. They start out at one price and then they get hyped up over social media by influencers, getting paid to talk about them, and pump the excitement to a fever pitch. You can guess what happens next. they go down, which leaves you holding the bag. And that leads me to the second issue I see a lot of people making when it comes to their ability to pick the right coins. Mistake number 2 is making coin decisions without the proper data. You see, most people rely on social media and these free influencers and groups to decide which coins to buy. They literally base these major money decisions on what CryptoHead21 had to say in a Facebook group or a Discord channel. That's like asking the drunk on the corner advice on where you should buy your family's next house. If you're relying on just surfing the web or free Discord channels, I'm afraid that you're setting yourself up for failure in this marketplace. We've all heard the phrase DYOR, which means do your own research. But what does that research entail? It's pretty simple. 98% of the coins are not worth anything, but yet those are the very coins getting all the attention. The guys doing it right are quiet and working hard on their projects, and they're content to let the scam coins make all the noise because they are not focused on those coins. Here's a simple truth. It's hard to tell a worthless coin from a home run coin unless you have the expertise. And it's not your fault. I mean, you have a job, a family, you have a life. Trying to hit home runs with limited data is just not fair. Which brings me to the third mistake, and it's the worst on your wallet and future fortunes. Mistake number 3 is selling coins at the wrong times. The only thing that breaks my heart more than people buying into hype and market noise is when people give in to panic and sell before they can reap the maximum rewards. Because they should be buying. They think that buying high and selling low is what this is all about. 88% of the market is being forced to unload their coins for pennies, usually at a far lower price than what they bought it at. Has this ever happened to you? It just plain sucks. So now that you know what not to do, would you like help picking the right coins at the right times? If so, there's a sneaky way to pick the right coins without spending days reading white papers and focusing on limited data. And if you're like me, you have little tolerance for crap in your life. So why should your financial success be any different? The good news is you don't have to scratch your head and do the hard work by yourself. I've done all the heavy lifting for you and come up with a new simple system to help you pick winning coins without the hours of research. First, I'm going to give you my list of the top coins that are in my portfolio every quarter so that you never have to guess about which coins to buy again. All you have to do is go buy the coins I tell you to when I tell you to buy them. Is that clear? Great, because there's a serious challenge here. If you follow my step-by-step picks, then you have a 95% probability of outperforming the crypto market. How can I do this? A couple of years ago, I partnered with a little old company called Microsoft to build a machine learning software. I named him Albert. Don't tell my wife, but I consider him my firstborn child. I even wrote a best-selling book about this topic you can find on Amazon. About 9 months ago, I reset Albert's data and algorithms so he could accurately predict which cryptocurrencies to buy and which ones to sell with amazing accuracy. In fact, this software and my picks have outperformed the crypto market every single month since it started analyzing cryptocurrencies. I'm serious, and in fact, my portfolio is outperforming the crypto market by 9 times. Now let me tell you a little bit about Albert. Albert can do more work in 1 hour than 10 humans can do all year. That's a lot of white paper reading and analyzing. Albert compares each coin against each other coin millions of times a month to find the top coins to invest in. Albert has processed over 47 trillion different crypto investment strategies in the last 6 months. $1 invested in the market in July 2017 is now worth $4, which is a pretty nice return. But $1 invested on my picks with Albert is now worth $9. Now imagine putting Albert to work for you in your portfolio. Here's how it'll work. Every quarter, you'll get Albert's allocation system and you'll know exactly which coins to hold and which coins to let go of. Picture this. No more reading countless white papers, trolling social media, asking people in groups for their opinion on which coins to buy. No more countless hours trying to do all the work by yourself and still running the risk of making critical mistakes. Your coins will be handed to you on a silver platter each quarter without you spending 1 minute on anything other than telling your friends how much your portfolio is up. Just wait until your brother-in-law is asking for your advice. To get you as big of a result as possible, I'll also give you 2 new trainings I've done. One called the ICO Manifesto and another called Simple Blockchain Profits. The only way to get your hands on this data before now was to pay me between $10,000 and $20,000 a month to get access. Or you could fork over $4,497 to join my inner circle. But this way, with these 2 new trainings, you'll get a deep dive of how to accurately predict the right ICOs that have the most potential and keep your profits in the black, even if you've never invested in the market before. People just don't know what coins to buy and when to buy them. I hear those concerns, and that's why this system is so unique. Here's what you're getting when you subscribe to Albert's Quarterly Allocation. You're going to get Albert's allocation updated every quarter. You'll get hours and hours of data that are poured into Albert and analyze these coin picks so we can bring you the most accurate and profitable coin picks on the market. Zero guesswork from you. Imagine if your portfolio had a 95% chance of outperforming the market without you spending any time guessing. And what if one of those coins explodes like the ones we spoke about earlier? All it takes is one coin bought at the right time to be life-changing. Wouldn't you admit this would be far better than spending hours in front of your computer and still guessing which coins to buy? In fact, you don't have to do anything but sit back and wait for your quarterly list of coins, and then just follow our instructions. Think of all the time you're going to save doing this 1 hour every 3 months. Look, everyone knows that you can make a fortune by getting in opportunities early, and coins are no different. That's why I'm giving you the ICO Manifesto training to help guide you through some of the most profitable opportunities on the market. If you decide to jump into the ICO market, you'll have my step-by-step system to make the right choices and put yourself and your money in the best possible position to succeed in this volatile marketplace. Keep in mind, 90% of popular coins right now will be buried and gone with just ashes left over. And with the banks and Wall Street always one step away from being hauled in front of Congress, this is a far safer way to get ahead for the little guy. Again, the only way to get access to any of this data was A, hire me for up to $20,000 per month, or B, pay me $4,497 per year to join my inner circle. But today, I want you to have instant access to Albert's Quarterly Allocation, so you're not going to pay what it's worth, which will be $20,000, and you won't pay $5,000 or even $2,000. In fact, if you want access today, you can have the entire year of Albert's Quarterly Allocation program for one investment of $297. That's a fraction of the cost I charge private clients and less than 90 cents a day. And I'm personally working with Albert and my team of analysts to comb through millions of data points and give you the top coins that'll guarantee you'll be the envy of all your crypto buddies. This fortune really is in picking the right coins at the right times. And this newsletter has never been released in this detailed and a specific of a format. Remember, this exclusive quarterly newsletter is not available anywhere else for any price. This is literally your only chance of getting access to these top coins so you can manage your portfolio for maximum profit today with minimum time invested. Click the Yes, I Want This button below right now and take advantage of this rare opportunity and incredible bargain. You're still on the fence? What about if we divide up the $297 into 365 days? That's only 82 cents per day. Do you think having access to our data and top coins could make you more than 82 cents per day? If not, I better quit my job and go sweep the street or something. What else can you get for 82 cents? That, my friends, is a true bargain. Click on the button below and get your coins delivered to you each quarter on demand with no time and effort from you.